Hey, everybody, this is Andrew, the host of From the Ground Up podcast. Today, my guest is Eric Silverman. Welcome to the podcast, Eric.
Hi, Andrew. Thank you so much for having me on today. I'm really excited to be doing this.
Happy to have you. So, tell us a little bit about your background and how you first got interested in the political scene.
Right now, I'm a rising sophomore at Rutgers, New Brunswick, studying urban planning and design, and I've been involved with politics and political campaigns for the past 5 or 6 years. I got started pretty young, working for a state assembly campaign back in 2019, and ever since I've just been really involved and really interested in politics
That's awesome.
and working for campaign.
Nice. Great stuff. So,
Yeah.
you said you go to Rutgers and you're involved in the executive board over there. Is that correct?
Yeah, with the Rutgers Dems,
Awesome. So,
and
so
very great organization.
what's your favorite event that you've planned or had a hand in doing?
We've had a lot of really great events, and I know I think last week you had Robbie on, who's our current vice president. Always love his trivia nights. They're always a really fun event that brings people together. But in terms of like organizing work that we've done, I really enjoyed the buses to Pennsylvania that we did uh, last year with the College Dems in New Jersey, and I, I I think we were able to really make a difference. We went to Bucks County and we were able to keep a state house district blue, which was it felt very rewarding on a night that didn't really go our way, but it felt like we actually we made a difference.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the whole point is that everything that we do, like it can sometimes be exhausting with, canvassing in 100-degree
Yeah,
heat or, making phone calls, your phone gets so hot it can't even charge, so it's hard work, but
absolutely.
I,
Yeah,
I'm very happy that you're doing it. Now that you mentioned CD&J and we've gotten to work together in that capacity. What are you most looking forward to? Because we have a big gubernatorial election in
yeah.
New Jersey. What are you most looking forward to being on the board for the state chapter? And how do you think that we can get more young people involved in that way?
So something I'm really excited about doing with CDNJ is working not just with the gubernatorial campaign for Mikey Sherrill, but I'm really looking forward to working with state legislative races for state assembly candidates on the front lines. Just a couple of weeks ago, actually, it was this week. We were in LD 21, the most competitive district, our biggest pickup opportunity this November. So I'm really excited about working even more in LD 21, LD 8, and wherever else that wherever else we're needed to help out. Especially at Rutgers, we're 8 minutes away from Denellen, which is in LD 21, and we're going to be doing a lot of work there to help out Andrew McCurdy and Vinnie Carney get over the finish line in November.
Yeah, I mean, we had a great turnout. I had that canvassing. I know even in the heat
Yeah.
of July, the college Dems are really, fired up. And something that I touched on with Robbie is that I think it's really important that we have a strong foundation going into the fall to really ramp up our membership numbers and make sure we're doing everything that we can, not only for hopefully future Governor Sherrill, but for, everyone that's on the ballot, legislative wise, locally, all of this stuff matters. So you did mention that, of course, in the 2024 election, things didn't go our way, and not every election is going to.
Yeah.
So what gives you hope to stay involved at the levels that you have? Because politics is very divisive,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of reasons to sit out in elections. People feel like, especially in our generation. But what is the reason that keeps you going?
I think it's really just the work that's being done at the local level. At the national level, everything seems like it's so far out of our hands. But doing work on the gubernatorial campaign, being involved with local organizations, Essex County, like I mean, shout out to the Montclair Dems, they're fantastic.
Right.
The work that they're doing, it has been able to produce tangible results, and I feel. I'm in these uncertain times. I feel like I'm grasping to this local organizing work because it is producing results that we can see in real time. And that is what is keeping me going and providing me with hope. Because seeing what's coming out of Washington every day is just bombarding you with just fear and there's it seems as if there's no hope left. But being able to do stuff at the local level has provided me with this ability to keep going and persisting through this. And that's the like you said, the advice I would provide to young people in politics today is get involved locally and never stop fighting for what you believe in, because that will lead you to a point where you can hope for a better future. And that's what I've been doing for a number of years, even in very, very uncertain times.
Yeah, that's incredible, Eric. So thank you. And I've recently been inspired by a lot of the work that you're doing on all the levels. You mentioned the Montclair Dems, who have organized a lot of different stuff. We had almost 10,000 people in our local park on No King's Day on June 14th. And then the month before that, a couple months before that in April, we had Senator Booker after his marathon 24-hour speech was there. And then we also in Bloomfield, in my hometown, and in Montclair as well, on the John Lewis Get in Good Trouble rallies. We had them all over. And so if we have this energy in June and July, I can only imagine the energy that's going to be going into November. But Eric Silverman, thanks for carrying that energy
Yeah.
right now and for years to come. You have a very bright future ahead of you. And so thanks for coming on the podcast today.
Thank you so much for having me, Andrew.
Of course.